Just before we get started with the discussion today, don't forget to hit that like button down below. And if you are new to the channel and you enjoy content which is talking about Facebook and Instagram marketing, consider subscribing to the channel as well, where we're going to be having a look at the Facebook ads library and the different things you can use in it and discover and how it can give you a competitive edge over your competitors. One of the biggest advantages which the ad library has is it allows you to actually go in and have a look at what not only your competitors are doing, but what other advertisers out there at the moment are doing as well. And if you have a look at perhaps one of the biggest names out there with Facebook advertising, Russell Brunson, you can have a first-hand look at every single ad that is active right now that he has set up. And as you can see, there is just a whole range of ads that run with all of the different offers and different types of lead magnets that he's got right now, as well as perhaps the One Funnel Away challenge and also just ClickFunnels itself. So it's a huge wide variety of different things, and you can go really far back and see, some of the ads that may be inactive. If we just zoom in right over here, but for the ads that are active, you can see it's showing up right over there. And a great thing about the Facebook ads library, if you come up to the top, you can select by country, and it's got pretty much every country there is that is allowing Facebook at the moment, including some of the smaller countries around the world and countries that you may not have thought were on there at the moment. So if you are in a small country or region, there is a lot of hope if you've got Facebook in the country and you can access it. They've got a whole range of places available. And you can also filter it out based on the type of ad it is, whether it is just a general ad, which is all ads, or if it's related to something in particular, such as social issues, elections, politics, whether it's related to property, employment, or credit-based advertising. And you can also filter it down to based on a number of different things. So if we zoom in here, you can see that it can be filtered based on the language that's being spoken. It can be filtered based on the platform which the ad is being shown on. You can select the media type, whether it's image, meme, image and meme, a video, or neither. And that's quite an interesting tool because it's something that's been added in reasonably recently, that you can filter it out by the different media types. So it allows you to identify what type of advertising your competition may be running if they've got multiple ads and which ones have been running the longest, static image, or video or memes or both. And it really just gives you an ability to, do some good market research as you're going along. We've also got, ads that are active or inactive. And if we are to select the inactive ads, it actually provides a good learning curve into the types of ads that don't work. So, Russell Brunson's a pretty good marketer. He's been in the industry a long time. He knows it really well. But even he does have some failures. And you can see here that there are a couple of ads that have come up here that have really not hit the mark or have had a limited shelf life. And for this example right here, the simplifying your message, visit Instagram profile. This may come from ads that are whose features are no longer available, but it also may come from the fact that it's just not relevant anymore. And let's pull back right here, and on this example right here, if we zoom in, if you look at the ad library here, you can also input a particular keyword. So let's type in funnel, which is something that's very relevant to his particular industry. And voila, we've got a whole range of different ads that are starting to come up. And this is the newest one, which has just been posted And you can see here there are some ads related to ClickFunnels 2.0, most important piece of a funnel. The list continues to go on and on. And that's quite a cool little feature as well. And if we come across to the ad library report, this is something that is very interesting because you can see here a couple of the different tools and trackers that are being shown up here. So in New Zealand, for example, the total number of ads 71,028, with the total ad spend being $8,464,598. And if we had to zoom down a little bit and see spending by advertiser in not just the last day, but also the last 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, and all dates as well. So if we go to the last 90 days, for example, we can see here that there have been a couple of advertisers that have spent, quite significant amounts of money. The New Zealand Labour Party has spent $163,423, Gen Less $129,504, ACT 92,989, the New Zealand Human Rights Commission $14,706. And if we go across into the other advertisers as well that are also spending money, you can see Seek NZ $1,068, and you can really push it right back to some of the advertisers that have maybe not spent a lot of money at all, but maybe your competitors. So you can actually go in and have a look at whether or not some of these people have been spending money on Facebook and Instagram, and you can then go in and do some research on them as well, because it might bring up some names that you might be familiar with in your competition, but you don't quite know enough about yet. So that's another cool little feature of the ad library as well. And just coming back to the homepage now, it's also got a range of frequently asked questions right here at the bottom, and it answers some of the big questions which people have about social issue, politics. Do I need a Facebook ad account to use the ad library? The answer to that, of course, is no, you don't. Anybody can use it. And, you know, I'm going to leave it there for today because I don't want to overcomplicate it, and I want you to have a chance to go and use the Facebook ads library. And I'll include a link to the main ads library section in the description box below. The LinkedIn Ads Library. Similar to the Facebook Ads Library, we can now see what our competitors are up to. So let's jump in and have a look. Just go to linkedin.com/ad-library/home. I'll include a link to that in the description box so you don't bore yourself to death typing it out. Right, here we are in the LinkedIn Ads Library, and we can see that there are a couple of different things. We can search for a company or advertiser name, or we can search based on the keyword. There are also the filters of the countries where the ads are being run and shown, and the date range as well, whether it's the last 30 days, this year, or a custom date range. So let's start with something nice and simple. Let's type in Facebook ads as an example and see what ads come up as a result of that. And we can see right here, there are a whole range of different things. So if we go to, for example, the Tech for Computers LLC, shout out to them, we'll go on the view details, information, and we can see that there's information about the ad, which is just a single image ad, and who the advertiser is. We can also see all of the different ad copy. That's quite a good, healthy dose of ad copy right there. So it's quite a cool little thing. And it's very similar to the Facebook ads library in that we get a wide range of ads showing at one time. Now, the difference here is it does appear to be structured a little differently. It's not sort of very linear. It's very sort of like non-linear all over the place. but it's still got all the useful information in there. If we click onto another ad, we can see again it's a single image ad, and we can see the call to action button, headline, and we can see here that they have multiple versions or may have multiple versions. So if we go back, you can see that there's another version there and another version there. So quite interesting overall. Let's go back and see if we can find a company-based one instead. So let's see if we can find somebody nice and big. So let's say someone like Google, and we just run a search on that one. Does it return some good results? Yes, it does. Here we go. You can see there are multiple different offers, and if we filter it down by country, let's filter it down to Australia. What ads is Google running in Australia right now? And let's do a quick search there. Okay, so we can see there's a shortfall of cybersecurity. You can think with Google, Google Cloud, Google. And if we go into this one, which is obviously a video ad, and view the details, again, we can see it's a video ad paid for by Essence Global Australia Pty Ltd. So that's another one which I guess we can find out more information on a little more. And clicking on the ad, we can see the call to action. That's all seems fine. So let's scroll down and have a look at a couple of the other ads that are running. Okay, so it looks very much like sort of Google-based ads, all very interesting. If we look at the Google Cloud one as the final example, we can see it's a little different, and it's obviously paid for by another advertiser, which might just be a subsidiary of Google. And I'm sure if we click on the call to action button, does that take us to the particular landing page? Oh my goodness, it does. Yes, so that's quite a cool little feature. So if we go back to the LinkedIn ads here, and we just get rid of the filters, you can see here there's some really strong things that you can do by typing in a company or advertiser name or just searching based on the keyword. It's actually quite a nice little feature. And if you go to their help page, which is talking about the LinkedIn ads library, you can see for yourself how it all works and what their commitment is with all of this stuff. All very interesting. So do go over and check out the LinkedIn ads library, everybody. It is quite an interesting tool, and it allows you to once again spy on your competitors on yet another platform. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.